Hi everyone, welcome to your Friday dictation. I'm going to read out your sentences. I'm going to read them out just twice and I want you to write down the full sentence. That means starting with your capital letter and finishing with the full stop. And please make sure that you have already practiced your spelling. So that should be just above here. Above our video is how to practice it. So you've got a game to practice and you've also got a sheet. If you want to practice it just with the online game and then another method which works for you, then that's totally fine. You don't have to use the sheet if you don't find that helpful. So after you've done that, you can come back to this video and you can do your dictation. So we're going to have 5 sentences today for each of our spelling words. We've got 5 spelling words, so 5 sentences. And this week's dictation actually tells a little bit of a story. So you need to write down each sentence. So each sentence, that means you should have 5 sentences by the end. Okay, so sentence number 1. I hope you've got pens or pencils ready. You can always go back so you can listen to me say it again if you haven't heard it after the 2 times that I say the sentence. Okay, sentence number 1. The palace guard had a long, fluffy hat. Okay, the palace guard had a long, fluffy hat. So the spelling word in our sentence is guard. You should have a capital T at the start of your sentence and a full stop after the word hat. Okay, one final time as it is our first sentence. The palace guard had a long, fluffy hat. If you need a little bit more time, you can pause the video now because I'm going to go on to the second sentence. Okay, sentence number 2. My tour guide pointed at him. So capital M for my, and then full stop after him. One last time. My tour guide pointed at him. So a tour guide is someone that shows you around somewhere you might not have been before, gives you a tour of somewhere. Okay, pause the video if you need a little bit more time. I'm going to move on to sentence number 3. Okay, and then this sentence we've got a fronted adverbial, so that means we need to put a comma after our fronted adverbial. And our fronted adverbial can be a few words or just one word. In this case, it is just the first word of our sentence. So, then, comma, I looked up at Big Ben because I heard it chime. Okay, so that's the sound the bell makes. Big Ben is actually the name of the bell, not of the whole building. Okay, so one last time. Then, comma, I looked up at Big Ben because I heard it chime. The spelling word is heard in that third sentence. And Big Ben needs capital B's for big and for Ben because it is a thing. It is a place. It is the name of something. It's a proper noun. Okay, our full sentence. So if you need to look back to our last sentence, you need to go back in the video because we are moving on to our full sentence. This again starts with the fronted adverbial and this is the first 2 words. So after this, comma. After this, we got on the London Eye to see the city from a great height. So after needs a capital A, after this, comma, and then we've got a full stop after height. After this, we got on the London Eye to see the city from a great height. Okay, I understand that sentence is a bit long, so I'm going to read it one last time. After this, we got on the London Eye to see the city from a great height. Okay, if you need a bit more time, just pause the video now because I'm going on to our final sentence. My heart felt so full and I could not stop smiling. Full stop. So my, capital M, heart is our spelling word. My heart felt so full I could not stop smiling. Okay, so those are our sentences. If you need a little bit more time, if you need to go back in the video, please do that now. So I'm going to show you the sentences that I've written. You see I've underlined the spelling words, but I'm going to show you the spelling words on their own. If you want to pause the video here so you can see the sentences, so just check that you've got the capital letters and the punctuation all in the right places. You can pause that now to have a look. Okay. And our spelling words, I'm going to hold them up. So guard is G-U-A-R-D. I'm going through them in order. So our first sentence had the word guard in, G-U-A-R-D. Then guide, which is G-U-I-D-E. Then heard, I heard something with my ear, is H-E-A-R-D. And a really good way to remember that is it has got ear in the middle. It's got a H and a D either end and ear in the middle. Heard. Our fourth word is height. H-E-I-G-H-T. Or you could look at it as H and 8, the word 8. And our last word is heart, which again has ear in the middle. Heart. H-E-A-R-T. Okay, if you need a little bit longer, you can pause the video to have a look at it there. And as always with our spelling dictation, please just enter down here. We have a poll of all of your marks. So it'll be really good to see how you're getting along with your spelling. You can input your marks, just tick the box next to what mark you got out of 5. Hope that went well, everyone. And next week we're going to be doing a big spelling test of all of the spellings you've learnt this half term. So we're going to be looking back at some spellings during the week, and then at the end we'll do a random selection of spellings to check if you've really remembered them. Okay, I hope that doesn't scare you too much and you're looking forward to the challenge, and I'll talk to you later on.